What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Late Night Live with Sean. Oh, we did a wardrobe
Yeah,
change.
I did a
Oh,
wardrobe change, man.
shit.
Dude, I got some fucking killer wrestling shirts, yo. I got some like fucking one of a kind shit.
That
Anyway,
that is sick, man. That is sick. So we had a little problem. Apparently, Facebook deleted the post for the live, but you know what? It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna get that up and running. Yeah, dude, that old school Triple H shirt, dude. Is that when he came back in like
probably
2000?
02
Yeah, 02.
before the Rumble, man. Um, I came back at the Rumble, I think is what it was.
Yeah.
And I got this shit, dude. Like I don't know, man. I ended up with all these fucking wrestling shirts and shit, which now it's like, do I want to fucking sell them or do I want to keep them fucking forever or what's gonna happen? Probably forever. I'll have them. One of those things. Fuck, where's that? I got some crazy. There's one that? Oh yeah, like these two are fucking one of a kind. Like this one
Yeah. That's
with
sick.
that, and this one here,
Oh my god.
but with the back.
That dude, that has everything.
Yeah, a little bit of everything, man. Yeah, I got some fucking. I don't know. I got some fucking weird shit, man. You end up getting weird shit when you get older, man, and um, I don't know. So yeah, I have some weird shit. So anyway, my name's Rusty, and I have weird shit, and I want to show off weird shit, I guess. So
Yeah, so apparently there's a problem with Facebook connecting the live. It's all good. No worries. We're just gonna sit here and do the thing. Do the damn thing as we normally do. We'll
yeah,
figure it out on the back end. I'll share it to Facebook. We'll have a good old time.
I think I shared it to Facebook.
You did. You
I
did.
did. Yeah, and like Emma said, like you never know who's gonna show up on this thing. Oh, yeah, man, it's up there, dude. Boom.
Yeah, yeah, I see it up
Yeah.
there. I see it on my personal page.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
it's all good. We're doing it now.
Yeah.
We're gonna, yeah, we're doing it now. I'm switching over. I'm figuring out. I love technology. All at the touch of a hat.
We
Well,
seem to be experiencing some technological differences. Uh,
technological differences.
yeah, man. Yeah. I don't know, man. I sampled that one time. My buddy and I
Yeah,
we sampled that from Idiocracy. Uh, I definitely had some Idiocracy samples.
I love that movie.
It's so fucking good.
Yeah,
Uh, did you know that so the Crocs that they're wearing this kit they filmed it like I want to say in 2004 2005
yeah.
and the Crocs people approached Mike Judge and is like, yo, you want to wear these fucking shoes and it like he's like, dude, these are the stupidest fucking things. Of course this is what people are going to be wearing in the future. And it's like, sure, I'll
Yes.
do it. And then yeah, then like everyone wears them, and I'm fucking. I got my slippers. I got my regular Crocs, dude. But I got the knockoff Crocs because they're better than real Crocs. So give me
Yeah.
sponsorship, knockoff Croc people.
Knock off
Um,
croc people.
yeah, knockoff Croc people are good, dude. I went to a Croc store one time at the Mall of America
Yeah.
and bought some Crocs there. Not good. They weren't great. I didn't like them very much. That was
Now,
my pair of Crocs I had. And
now, are we the knockoff brand? Are we talking about the knockoff Crocs from Walmart?
um, I don't know. Probably. I mean, it's probably the same thing. I got them off of Amazon, and I think I got some off of Wish as well. Dude. So, side note, I used to have a like a store in Salt Lake City,
Hmm.
like a brick and mortar store, and there was this thing called Wish Local, which was really fucking weird. It was um, sort of like how they have those Amazon things, the boxes like at Whole Foods,
Yep.
or So I was like that box, and so these are like little shitty fucking things. So I'd have this type of all this random packages of that people would get who didn't want their packages delivered to their house for some odd reason. These little shitty things, but and so I was only open. My hours were whenever the fuck I want to be there, and so like people would be calling me all the time, like, "Yo, hey man, you're not fucking here." I'm like, dude, it's like I'll be there when I'm there, man. Like, you can pick up your shit later. And then
Right.
people get all pissed off. And the people who order from Wish that don't want to have stuff show up at their house
Yeah.
are not exactly the best clientele. Like, I thought it would be good for foot traffic, but it turns out it's a lot of fucking tweakers and fucking weirdos. So I eventually told that to the people at Wish Local and cut that shit. And they said, I said, well, do you want me to fucking give all these packages that haven't been opened um, that people are going to pick up at some point?
Yeah.
So, one of the other drop locations in town, they're like, nope, you just keep it. You can open it and do whatever you want with them. So I ended up getting a whole bunch of like little cheap Wish shit. But then I eventually sold that with my shop, except for a couple things.
Mm.
Um, I did keep the thanks for the orgasms keychain. So I got that for whoever didn't get that one, dude. I kept that one. So
That's bad.
yeah. Sorry to
Man.
get sidetracked, man. It happens.
Hey, this happens. This happens to the best of us, and that's okay, man. That's okay. That's what this whole show is about. Bullshit, and we're having fun. But,
Yeah.
anyways, man. Anyways, we already have introduced you before, twice before. The next episode is coming out tomorrow, 8 p.m. But this is Rusty fucking Diamond,
Yeah,
guys.
that's my middle name, even, dude. Look at this guy, man, doing his research and shit, man. Got a memory going, dude. Rusty fucking Diamond from the mean streets of Westland, Oregon. What's hap? What's hap? What's
Ru-
hap?
Rusty fucking Diamond. Your name is my name too.
Yeah, right, dude. Yeah, whenever I go out, people always shout, dude, what the fuck was your name again? I don't remember, dude. Sometimes they say Rusty fucking Diamond, but sometimes they don't. Uh,
Oh man.
you never really
Oh.
know.
And when you gave your introduction of Mean Streets of Oregon, I was like, oh man, Mean Street Posse.
Yeah, dude. Yep. Fucking me and Chael Sonnen both fucking stole that moniker, dude, from the Main Street Posse. So shout out. Shout out to them, dude, for hooking it up from the main streets of Greenwich. That's I think we talked about this before. If you haven't gone and watched that promo,
Mm.
did I tell you about that one already that we talked
No,
about?
no.
Okay, if you look up, there's a promo. Uh, Chael Sonnen, he was like a UFC fighter.
Yeah.
Uh, so he does this promo called American Gangster, and he
Mm.
talks about being from the mean streets of Westland, Oregon, and it's fucking great. Like best talker in MMA. I'll give him that. So between him and me, what one's a little bit more recognized on the street, and but it's cool, man. But yeah, so he stole it just as fucking well as I stole it.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm
That's sick.
calling him out. I'm calling him out on late night with Sean, late night live
Oh,
with Sean, dude. What's up? What's up, dude? You stole that just like I stole it.
what's up, Chael Sonnen?
Yeah, what's up? What's up, dude?
You may
We,
kick my ass, but we'll get a fighting try here.
yeah, right, man. Yeah, that's how we do it in the main streets, dude.
The mean streets.
Fucking mean streets, dude.
Hey, I got the mean mountains of West Virginia, brah.
Dude, okay, so let me go into this. So the what is it called? The Wonderful Whites of what's that called exactly? Do you
I've
remember?
I've heard of it. I haven't watched this
You
called The
oh my
Wonderful
god,
Whites of
dude.
West Virginia.
You gotta fucking watch it, dude. You live in fucking West Virginia, dude. This shit is fucking wild, dude.
I've heard
Uh,
about it.
yeah, yeah, if you get a chance, man. So I mean, yeah, you gotta have it's like fucking downtown Portland, dude, right now. Portland, Oregon, dude. Shout out. It's like that fucking thing. It's crazy, dude. So yeah, so that's what I think when I hear West Virginia, if not for fucking goddamn John Denver.
I get that all the time. Everybody, as soon as people are like, "Oh, where are you from?" I say West Virginia. They're like, Mountain Mama. I'm like,
Yep, dude. Every fucking time, dude, it's gonna happen.
why couldn't you reference Wrong Turn? You know what I mean?
Why couldn't you, man?
Why couldn't you reference Wrong Turn? Now I'm
Yeah,
just stuck with John Denver for the rest of my podcasting life.
yeah, dude. Fucking John Denver. God damn, I can't remember the thing from Super Troopers. So, someone, if you listen, you remember the scene from Super Troopers where we're talking about John Denver, but
Yeah,
it's past my bedtime, so like it's just you get partial comedy from old Rusty Diamond tonight.
still comedy nonetheless.
Right, that's right.
Still
Partial,
comedy nonetheless.
yeah,
Dude, after I got done recording yesterday and like my girlfriend came home, she's
yeah.
like, "How was your session?" I was like, "Dude, I didn't stop laughing even after I got done."
Oh,
Like,
good man,
you,
good.
you're funny as fuck.
Oh, dude, thanks, man. I sometimes it's just circumstantial. It's only funny if you're in the right place and you're the right person,
Yes.
and that's what
Yeah.
it's. Yeah, like some people are just keep like. And if
Yeah.
you can tell from the audio on that part, I was just giving a face of a blank face. It was a lot funnier
A,
in
bl-
picture. So
a, bl- a blank stare.
a blank stare. But this is going to be up on youtube.com on the website, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so then you can go back and watch us and check it out at minute marker 12. So
Yeah.
get up on that shit, man.
And see it in real time.
Yeah. So is the real time to stick on with the YouTube video?
I don't know. I don't, maybe. I don't know. Who
I mean,
knows?
so I'm liking the platform that you've been using, man. It's pretty nice. There's not any hiccups. I have some hiccups with Zoom, but I'm just so used to it. But I mean, this is pretty seamless, dude. And um, I don't know. I
Yeah,
might need to start looking.
StreamYard's pretty great. This is the platform that I've used since I started podcasting, and one of my buddies told me about it. I really haven't had any problems with it except for like there was one or two times that I had some malfunctions with my microphone, but I mean even then it's not the software, it's the microphone. So
Yeah. So then, are you paying for this?
yeah, I pay 25 a month, and
Okay.
I
So then
mean
you get what you pay for.
yeah, you get what you pay for, and then like the highest tier is like $50, and you can have up to 10 people, in a stream. I don't need 10 people.
Right.
I don't
Y-
need 1080p recording.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you got guests that don't have the best looking faces. You don't need them in fucking 1080p. Like,
Yeah,
you don't need old Rusty Diamond. You can put him in a fucking, put him on a fucking 1970s black and white TV with the little fucking UHF and VHF dials that
right.
I had in my room in fucking 2000 and the year 2000 watching fucking Conan O'Brien. My voice isn't good enough to do the thing. Are you a Conan fan?
Not so much.
Okay,
I'm
all right,
more of like a Jimmy Fallon
okay.
kind of
I
guy.
I gotcha.
I feel
Uh,
like he does more on his show,
yeah. And more what?
like more just overall things on his
Okay,
show.
yeah. That makes sense then, man. Okay, I see where what you're putting down there, man.
Yeah,
Uh, but yeah, I remember like 20 or 23 years ago having a fucking black and white television in my room. Color sometimes it would come in color, but most of the time it was black and white because that was how good the reception was. And I would stay up and watch because it was on at whatever 12:30 or
yeah.
1 o'clock in the morning after after Letterman. Uh, or was it? I mean, it was after Letterman and Leno, whatever the fuck what channel it was. I don't even remember. I think it was after Letterman. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I'm not old though. I'm only like fucking 26, man. So
I'm
that's
only
cool.
like
I'm
26.
only 26 with a fucking black and white television. As I was doing it, man, for the fucking Instagram, dude.
God, I feel old. Like if you look at my beard, it's got gray in it. and I'm only 35. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
It fucking comes fast, dude. And those hairs fucking they start running away fast, man. And
I'm
they start
telling
turning gray. They get fucking scared, man.
I'm telling you, bro. Like I woke up one morning last week and I was just like, it's time to shave. And all the hair is gone on the top of my head.
Yeah. It's like, oh shit. Okay, well, all right, I guess. Yeah, that's what we'll do, man.
Yeah, stress from having daughters and fucking three ex-wives. Let's be
Yeah,
real here.
that'll do it, man.
That'll do it.
That'll fucking do it, dude. That's yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That
So I
shit.
mean, like what I'm lacking on my head, I make for up on my face. That's
Right.
okay.
And that's more the thing anyway now, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I told myself from the moment that I got out of the army, I was like, the first thing I'm doing is growing a fucking beard,
Oh fuck,
and
dude.
I
Yeah.
did.
So and you were in there for a long time, right? You were in
Yeah,
there
12 and a half years.
so that's 12 and a half years fucking dude, I don't think I fucking shaved 12 and a half times in my life.
There's a half a time in there, like you just
Uh, well,
one half of your face is there.
yeah, that was a fun day, man. That was I don't know, man. I've seen some videos. Or this one video. There's this video of a kid that's shaving his face, and it like he goes like this, and like does like all the way, like just one fucking swoop. But it's like some dude that like can't ever grow a beard, and
Yeah.
so then they like there's like 10 people just fucking ripping on them afterwards. Like,
Jeez.
dude, it was I don't know, man. I shaving sucks, dude. I fucking hate
Yeah.
it. I
I,
yeah.
since I've been out, I shaved one time, and I woke up one morning and I was pissed, and I was like, I need a fucking change, and I was like, I don't want to lose the hair that I have on the top of my head. I had like a beard that was like down to here. I had my beard for like a year at that point, and I was like, fuck it, my beard's going, and I shaved it off. And I looked and I was like, now I remember why I had a beard, because I looked like a fucking child.
Yep. Yeah,
I
me
looked
too.
like a I looked like a 12-year-old pubescent child.
That's how you do it, man. Yeah, and it's cool sometimes, dude. Um, but sometimes you gotta fucking keep it real, man. Just fucking not shave because shaving sucks.
Yeah,
Um, I, my dad always told me that shaving was for pussies. Um, that was kind of like a slash. Uh, there's a Ready to Rumble joke in there, man. You ever see that flick?
yeah,
There's a part where with a Shermanator, man, from American Pie,
yeah.
he says, I can't be yakking on the phone. My dad says yakking on the phone's for pussies, and so then I took that and made that a joke, and it wasn't ever funny, man. It never got a laugh in any of the things. So why not fucking drop it again 10 years later? Uh, a joke that I fucking randomly forgot and randomly came up right now. So yeah, why not? Why not go to the fucking pull that shit
Go
right out?
go to the well.
Yeah, go back to the old well one too many times, man. Hit that fucking top rope fucking blast for this fourth time, man.
Yep. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I like my girlfriend when her and I first started dating. Like the first time I met her. Yeah, before I even met her, I was like, dude, I have a gnarly beard. Like, I hope you understand. Like, if this ever becomes a thing, if you ever request for me to shave my beard, like, no. Trim it? No. Not happening whatsoever. And she met me the first time and she was like, I didn't know how I was going to feel about your beard, but you take care of your beard. I'm like, yes, I do. And she was like, I'm never, as long as you keep it nice and trimmed up and straight. Yeah. So, I mean, I bet I shaved the cheeks so I don't look like a fucking Neanderthal.
Sure, yeah, that's the one you got to do, man. That's where it starts looking fucking weird.
Oh, yeah.
I think that starts looking more weird than the fucking down here, man. Well, I mean,
Neck
it doesn't really
beards.
matter with you, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, this spot up here, man, you gotta keep this
Oh,
sort of
yeah.
lined up, man.
Little peek under the beard for everybody. There's no fist under there. I don't get, I don't get the neck beard.
Oh yeah.
That's, I get right under the face and right under the chin. I see
Boom.
people. Dude, I see people that do have neck beards,
Yeah,
and it's just like disgusting.
yeah, dude, it's fucking wild, man. I got enough of one, dude. I got like fucking hair, like
But I mean, it grows on your face and then it goes down. You know what I mean?
oh yeah, yeah. It's not like the ones where it looks like you got fucking hair between your fucking legs coming
Yeah.
off the bottom of your fucking cheeks and
I mean, I surprised I suppose they can style it like up, straight up, so it looks like a pillow. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I mean that could be it could be nice, man. Could
Yeah.
yeah, it's hey, dude, and it's so okay. Where are you? Like, do you get food in your beard, or is it like,
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean,
or do you chew it? Do you chew it when you fucking you go and get to take a fucking bite of a sandwich?
yeah,
Do you end up chewing hair sometimes?
yeah.
That's what gets me fucked up is when I
Oh,
do
yeah.
that. That's when I'm
So,
like, I gotta fucking shave it way down, man.
yeah. Sometimes, I mean, depends on how weird my beard is. So, like, sometimes, like, if these portions right here, the mustache,
Yeah,
are too long, they'll catch in my mouth. Or sometimes like or sauce will fall on my beard. I just kind of like, I take water to it, pat it down, get it out of there so it doesn't smell all nasty. The
there you go.
worst, the worst though is when I drool, because I drool sometimes when I sleep. It happens
Sure.
to everybody.
Sometimes during the day,
Yeah, during the day when I'm just fucking vegging out on video games, just
yeah, like it's
yeah,
gonna get a little
yeah,
drooly, man.
yeah. And it gets patchy, right? And
Oh,
then there's that stink from your night breath.
yeah,
Ugh.
it fucking sticks, man.
Dude, it does. And then that's when it's like, okay, I really got to go take a shower and wash this shit out. And I have beard shampoos, beard conditioners, beard oils. Like I have a beard oil right here next to me that's called the best damn beard oil.
Oh shit. Okay. You
Yeah.
got a brush for it and shit then
Yep.
too.
Yep. So I have a dual sided board brush that's in the bathroom, but I also have like a wet brush. You know the wet brushes women use when they straighten out their hair in the showers.
Sure.
Okay. I have one of those for my beard, and that actually works better than the other ones do because
Well,
it
yeah, dude.
straightens it out.
So if you're looking for a sponsor, man, you guys hook up. You know the I don't know. I'd be going for that shit, man. Seems like you fucking got that going,
Yeah.
and you're gonna need it. So if you had a mustache, have you ever done like just a mustache?
I feel like I would look really rapey with a
Yeah,
mustache. And I'm not down for that.
same, dude. I can't do it because I'm like I don't want to, man. I'm gonna look fucking weird, dude. Like, nope, not gonna do it. Not even for a fucking day, dude.
No.
I can't do it. So you guys, you're not gonna see me with a mustache. If you do, someone fucking probably has a gun to my head. So call the police if you see me with a fucking mustache.
Another one is like when people shave this and just leave their beard like the Phil Osamo from like
Oh
Pantera.
yeah,
I
yeah.
can't I can't get down with that.
Yeah, I used to rock that look, dude. It would because I don't like mustaches. That's how much I didn't like mustaches. I fucking would shave this, dude, and just leave all that. And that was my fucking look, dude. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I was must have been high or some shit, man. I don't know. I'm like, this is a good idea, man. I'm gonna fucking do this. I'm gonna just not have a mustache, dude, because I'm
Right?
not a cop. Uh,
I'm not a narc, you
Yeah.
narc.
Oh no, and so I worked for I did security for a while, and
Mhm.
in security you have to have a clean shaven face or you can have a mustache. And I'm like, dude, fucking clean shaven face, man. I guess that's what I'm
Oh,
doing. And yeah, dude, I'm not gonna fucking rock a mustache. And then there's like some of the people. So like with security, like I don't know, because I don't know what the crossover is like, dude. I get some fucking weirdos that would come in, like security people. Like so I'm one of them. I get it. I'm there. But dude, there were some fucking weirdos, and like the way that you get promoted in that game is you fucking narc out the other people that you're fucking working with, man. That's how you get. That's how
no
you
way.
move ahead in in the security game. But
It's a dog eat dog world for
yeah,
sure.
man. But I never wanted to fucking. I'm glad I didn't go any further in that job than fucking. what I was doing, dude. Oh man, I would have hated that shit so much. Like I watched the people who were like the shift,
Hmm.
leaders or whatever. And then the people who are managers were fucking miserable. And dude,
Yeah.
it was hard, man. Like just watching them. And I worked there for over a year. I worked there probably almost 2 years, and
Mm.
fuck that, dude. So
Yeah. I,
yeah,
I wouldn't work security just for the fact of I don't have the capacity to be a dick like 9 days out of the week.
right,
You know what I
right,
mean?
yeah. And I mean that's what it boils down to, man. Yeah, like I did it for uh like for a TV show,
Yeah.
and yeah, dude, like I don't know, it was kind of shitty.
Yeah.
It was kind of shitty,
And
and
I'm
but
sure you guys got treated worse than a lot of other people do, especially like being on set and shit like that.
sometimes, yeah. And then people coming up like wandering on to fucking set. Um, it was I don't know, not something I'm gonna do again. I don't think. If I have the opportunity to become a security guard again, I'm gonna turn it down.
You
So
dipped your toes in, you said I'm good.
yeah, I dipped my toes in there for a little bit, man. I think I dipped like my foot in there. It was like a whole foot, dude, and that was too much. I fucking said, "Fuck this! I'm gonna go in the hot tub."
Yep, you
So
said you didn't like what you seen. You said fuck it.
yeah, yeah, and to fuck you to those guys I worked with. Some of my coworkers, they were just little shit bags. One time I worked at, it was like a Walmart, um, and it was on Christmas, out in Hermiston, Oregon, which is like a 3-hour drive east, down the gorge, down like the border of Oregon and Washington. And my whole thing would be, so I sit in a car in front of the doors to tell people that the store is closed. So someone would like walk up to the thing, I would fucking get out and say, "Nope, sorry, store is closed." And but then people still want to go in. I'm like, dude, the fucking lights are off and there's nobody here. What are you gonna do if you go in there? Like I just didn't go get a fucking deal. Okay, well, how are you gonna pay for it? Like,
Yeah.
the fuck you doing, dude?
How
But
high are you?
yeah, probably, I think they were high. I think there were high people, dude. I was one of them, so it was cool. And I was like, I just gotta fucking sit here all night, fucking smoke cigarettes, and it was all right. But they put us up in a fucking hotel and shit. It
Sick.
was all right, but yeah, that was only one night. So, um, what you gonna do, man? And that was like 10 years ago. And then yeah, so
Wild.
yeah,
Wild. You ever had a fuck you moment to a boss as you were exiting your
a
place
lot,
of employment?
a
Yeah.
lot, a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot, a
I
lot.
want to hear some of
Well,
these.
well, I've had a job where I was hired and fired 4 times. Um, yeah, like it was like he had to fire me like in front of the customers because I pissed off the customers, and then like hired me back, um, and then, well, so twice. Okay, twice I've done this. I've confronted that the owner was fucking the store manager,
Yeah.
um, and I got fired twice for that. One time I was working at this place called, I'll just fucking say it all out because it's not
Fuck
there
it.
anymore. It was called the Westland General Store in the main streets of Westland, Oregon. And
Westland, Oregon.
yeah, and what I was doing
Raise up.
was, those Traeger barbecue
Yep.
things. So we were like one of the places that assembled them, and like I would cook brisket and pulled pork and shit every day, and so I was still the new guy there, and then so one day there was like the store owner was like this fucking. He looked like, I don't know, man. He looked like a fucking like the shitty rat cokehead guy in a fucking movie. He looked kind
Yeah.
of like that, and he hired this chick as the store manager, dude. Fucking huge fucking tits, and like she was pretty fucking hot. And they both come downstairs. Like there was like upstairs office. Like both come downstairs. Like just doing that, dude, and like putting their clothes back on and shit. And I said something, and then the next day they said, well, hey, someone stole $50 out of the till, and since you're the new guy here, we gotta let you go. And I'm like, dude, get
What?
fucked, man. Like, there's no fucking way I stole. And I'm like, dude, there's cameras all over this place, dude. Show me on the camera where the fuck I stole any money or there's any way of me doing that. And it just happened to be the day after I fucking said something. And I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, okay, yeah. And you know what? Fuck you, man. When you find out, I mean, you already found out. You already know it's not true. I want one of the fucking Traeger barbecues is fucking, repayment for this shit, dude. Yeah, that was a fun one. I had, and then yeah, it was kind of the same thing. I didn't get, I don't know. Yeah, I'll go some other one some other time, dude. I got to think about that because I know at Bellagio's in Wilsonville, Oregon, I got fired. I think 3 times, might have been 4 times, and hired 3 times, or hired 4 times, fired 3 times. I think is what it was. And yeah, man, the guy that owned it was an asshole. Or the guy, it was like the store manager, and then the woman who owned it, who like owned all of them, she was a fucking asshole. And yep. So I'm just fucking shooting on everybody now, dude. Fuck
Shoot
all.
on.
Fuck all these people. This is the Rusty Diamond Shoot interview, fucking 2023. What's up, dude? Talking about shit from 2004 or something. I don't know. You know,
Oh man, I had a good fuck you moment when I left the army, dude. It was great.
what happened?
So I got to do something that not very many people get to do in my situation. I had this like first line supervisor. So I was in charge of everybody that was injured because I myself was injured. I was the highest ranking person in my shop, and so I worked for pretty much like the top of my company. Right, he was
Yeah.
my direct line. He was a first sergeant. So the guy was just an unempathetic piece of shit. Just like didn't give a fuck about anybody, especially with injuries. And he just made my life a living fucking hell. And so,
Asshole.
yeah, he's a piece of shit, real piece of shit. And so, uh, I ended up, finalizing my retirement, my medical retirement, and everything. And I got my DD 214, which pretty much is like your records of like what you did when you're in the service. I got my retirement ID, and so yeah, I go in there because everybody says they're gonna do something when they leave, but they never do. Nobody has the balls to do it, and I had the balls to say things that nobody else had the balls to say, quoting the great CM Punk.
Yeah.
Any, anyways, so I walk in and he's like, "Hey, young, you got your stuff?" And I was like, I took my jacket off. I hated the motherfucker with a passion. I took my jacket off, tossed it in my office, grabbed my paperwork, put the paperwork in his face, put my retirement ID in his face. He's like, "Oh, okay, all right." And then I was like, "Yeah, fuck you, Joe, you piece of shit, son of a bitch." And he looked at me. I was like, "Yeah, I can call you Joe now. I can't. I don't have to call you first line now. You fucking piece of shit." And he just looks at me, and I was like, you know what's gonna happen when I leave? Fucking nothing. Nobody's gonna give a shit. Because fuck you, Joe. Like just went off. And then he was like, all right, man, well, I'll see you around. I was like, no,
No,
fuck you.
you
I
won't.
was like,
You're
I don't
not.
give a fuck. I don't
Yeah.
know. But I did see him around.
Oh, how do you fucking see him?
Well, because I still lived on base because I had access to live on base. So I did. And so
How
like I
long do you
pulled
live on base? You like fucking see him? Yo, Joe, fuck you, Joe. Driving by to go fucking, bang hookers and shit or whatever.
well,
I don't know,
dude,
whatever
so
you're
like
doing, man.
so like I was at the gas station filling up my fucking vehicle, right? Along comes this truck. Joe steps out of the truck. He's like, "Hey, man, how you doing?" I was like, "Fuck you, Joe. You think that it's okay to come talk to me, you piece of shit?" And then like one other time, I was in the gas station, and he walked in, and it was a different one over by my house, and he's like, "Hey, man, how you doing?" I was like, "Joe, don't talk to me." I was like, "Don't talk to me." I don't give a fuck. He was like, "Oh well, I'm moving." I was like, "Good. I'm glad that you're moving. Now I don't got to see your fucking piece of shit face anymore."
Yeah, dude. Fuck that guy, man.
Yeah, fuck him. And if you're listening, which you're probably not ever gonna listen, you piece of shit. Fuck you,
Yeah, fuck
Joe.
you, Joe. Joe, yeah. You want a piece of him, man? Fucking you gotta come through Rusty Diamond, motherfucker.
Rusty fucking diamond.
Rusty fucking Diamond, dude.
The craziest thing is this dude hated me because he just didn't understand me and didn't know me, right? And so, like, there's what we call payday activities where you got to get in uniform, like your dress uniform, and you get inspected by the high ranks, and then all this other fun, stupid shit you got to do. So I'm standing in formation, and they're going down the line, and he gets to me. Joe Moreno, that's who it is. Fuck Joe Moreno. Anyways,
You motherfucker, Joe.
you
Moreno.
motherfucker, Joe. He gets in front of me and he looks me up and down, and he was like, on this side you have stripes of how many months you've been deployed, and on this side time in service. And he looked at my stripes on this arm, and he's like, good god damn, how many months did you spend in Afghanistan? I was like, 43.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And he was like, you have way more than me. I was like, how many you have? He's 12. It's like, fuck you, Joe. It's even more reason why I hate you. Piece of
Yeah.
shit.
Fucking Joe.
Fuck
Joe
you, Joe
Moreno.
Moreno.
Fuck you, Joe Moreno. That's got to be the title of this episode. If there's titles of episodes, man.
Fuck you, Joe Moreno.
Yeah. Because I mean, unless like, I hope there's only like one Joe Moreno in the world. You can fucking
And
someone
he
Google
knows
him.
him.
Yeah. Just
He
like, hey,
knows who he is.
yeah, good fucking Joe Moreno, dude. You little shit buck.
You shit fuck. All right, we're gonna get into the portion of the show that I had an idea about doing. We're gonna do fantasy booking.
All
All
right.
right,
All
all
right.
right, all right. So what we'll
Ooh,
do is, it could be anybody, any company. It doesn't matter if they're indie, if they're mainstream, whatever.
present
And
day.
present day. Okay, we'll do present day. We
Is
won't
that
do
what we're
the.
doing?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay. All
yeah,
right.
yeah. And we'll go by titles, right? Right. So if you had to choose somebody, and we won't go like Raw Women's title, we'll just say Women's Championship. Just
Sure.
okay. If you had to book anybody in the world right now for a Women's Championship match, who would it be and why?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, because I mean, the whole point of it is to fucking put asses in seats, and that's what it would be. So you'd probably want to do. I mean, fucking, you just do fucking WrestleMania, dude. You do fucking Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey, man, and that's what's going to put the most asses in seats. I don't think there's too many other people that will have enough of a draw to be able to. But because I don't know, there's people who like really like women's matches and some specific women, but how many of those people are coming specifically for that match? And
Yeah.
they're just like happy to see that match, but it's not like I'm going to the show because I want to see fucking I don't know. I don't know who I name. Uh, I don't know, man. Fucking who's I don't know. Some fucking someone. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. You have to draw, man. If you're not drawing, it's just a fucking dick stroking thing. If you're not drawing, dude, who gives a shit, dude? What kind of shit you pull up, dude? If you're not putting asses in seats, dude, who gives a flying fuck?
I know mine.
What do you got?
Charlotte Flair and Britt Baker.
Yeah, you think that would be something or other?
I think that it would be a draw because Britt Baker's a huge fucking draw in AEW.
You think people are going to see her? You think people are showing up because they want to fucking go to Britsburg or
Britsburger, yeah. Go get their teeth pulled with Dr. Britt Baker.
yeah?
Yeah, honestly, dude, I think that would be a stellar match. And I think it would draw. It would definitely draw. Um, because you got the biggest name in AEW for a woman, you got the biggest name in WWE for, and I hate saying that Charlotte is a fucking biggest name for a woman, but it's true.
Right. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Because I think that the WWE has, they really fucking cornered the market on women's wrestling. There wasn't much left over. That's, I mean, just how it is, dude. Like, they, they got fucking some really good talent. Might not even be fully utilized yet. I mean, and just like, you got um, you know, Bailey, Natalia, Becky Lynch,
Yeah.
um, kind of thing. Even Shayna, dude. Like all fucking pretty solid. Um, but yeah, I mean,
Shayna severely underutilized.
dude, yeah, she's a cool fucking chick, dude. She's cool as shit. Yeah, she was working matches up in Vancouver. Like I think they were one of the first companies that brought her in when, like, right when she was transitioning from uh, UFC to wrestling. And dude, yeah, she come out there, dude. She was cool as fuck, dude. I liked her a lot, man. Super fucking down to earth and just
Yeah.
cool, man. I don't know,
I commented on one of her YouTube videos because she does a lot of YouTube,
Yeah.
and she responded with a video to one of my comments.
What was the comment?
It was just talking. She said something like was talking about people treating people with respect and dignity, and I said a lot of people don't do that nowadays. Like there's a whole lot of people that want to treat you like shit and then expect you to be nice to them, and on the back end. And she made a video based off of that. I was like, motherfucker, okay,
That's fucking cool, man.
yeah,
Yeah,
she,
dude.
she's badass.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking yeah. Super down to earth, man. She's fucking, she's
Oh, oh, Shani B.
yeah. So then, I mean, what would you do with if you had a fantasy book? Then the guys, man, who would you?
For what title?
I don't know, man. Like the same thing, like the equivalent of whatever the
Okay,
the
heavyweight,
guy's title is.
and that's
Title.
hard. That's hard, man. Because I mean, Roman's a draw, so Roman would be right there.
Yeah.
You make him heel or face like right now, doesn't matter. He's he's a fucking draw, and I would say him and Okada because Okada's a draw anywhere he goes.
You think he's a draw here
I think so. I
for like
mean,
I don't know for like maybe some indie marks, but I don't think a lot of like no WWE fan knows who fucking
no,
Kazuchika Okada is.
yeah, not every. I mean, the casual fan won't know who Kazuchika Okada is, but like you got people across the country that are outside, like indie fans or like AEW fans
Yeah.
that crave over Okada. Just and technically people are saying like he's the best wrestler in the world. I don't agree with that, but I think he's definitely a draw.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, you can draw a lot of places. I don't know, man. Like,
What about you?
I mean, as far as a draw, like as a fucking attraction to get people to fucking come in and watch it, like the casual fucking person off the street fucking walks by, sees a fucking flyer, something like even fucking as stupid as it sounds, fucking like, you know, Lesnar and Cena or something, just because that's like everyone in the world knows who they are. And I think they would be like, oh shit, they're fucking going in, working each other again. Like, that's something I'd want to go see. I'd fucking pay money to go see that.
Yeah.
But I don't know how great the match would be, but I mean, it might be good, might not be good, but I mean, I think enough people would come around for that. But I mean, I don't know, cause that's hard. Cause I do like I really like a lot of New Japan stuff, and um, yeah, man. Like Tanahashi, if he would have came over fucking 10, 15 years ago, man, it would have been unreal, dude.
Yeah.
It's just yeah, a little late, man. But I don't know, man. There's some cool shit uh, with New Japan, and
Yeah.
yeah, but
What about tag teams?
shit. Um, the fucking Bucks of Youth would have to be one. Cause they'll fucking draw. They'll get people to come because they're there. Um, but I mean, if it's someone who I'd want to watch, if I'd want to watch a match, I mean, I wouldn't pick them. I might, but if I wanted to watch a match, like any tag team match, I'd want to watch fucking FTR. I fucking love watching them. Um, even like FTR versus like the Good Brothers or whatever the fuck they're called now. The former Bullet Club, whatever the fuck they are. Um, something like as simple as that could be a fun match to watch. I think that could be a cool one. Um, you know, um, yeah, I don't know, but that what something like that. I guess. What about you?
Oh man, I was gonna say FTR. I love FTR. I love watching them. I think they're super over now. Like they've been over for a while, and they've been one, in my opinion, one of the best tag teams in a long time. I like their style.
I do
Um,
too.
they remind me a lot of Arn and Tully.
Sure, yeah, and it's solid, man. Like
Yeah,
it's gonna make you fucking stab someone with your scissors or something.
yeah. Poke them in the eyebrow.
Yeah, man. You never fucking know, dude. Um, like I even like, so I don't know, because I don't really like, fuck, what's his name? So when it like back in when they were in NXT, like the revival
Yeah,
versus like DIY with Champa and Gargano. I don't like Gargano. I've never liked him, but like that feud a lot, dude. Those were some good fucking matches to watch. Just as far as there's a lot of storytelling in it too, which was I don't know. The NXT was pretty good around then, dude. NXT was pretty fucking solid around that era,
yeah.
and
Uh,
then yeah, once AEW came, it kind of dropped off, and I lost a lot of interest after that.
yeah. Same thing. When they came out with 2.0, I was kind of like, eh. But no, I would say them versus the Usos
FTR
would be
versus
it.
Usos,
Yeah, FTR versus Usos would be
that'd be
solid match.
pretty solid.
Or them and New Day.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah. That
them
would
and
be.
New Day have always had good matches. But
I could get down with that.
we really haven't gotten the Usos versus FTR or the Revival.
Yeah, I thought I
The,
remember.
the Bucks versus the Usos would be good too.
Yeah, it'd be a lot of fucking people super kicking. A lot of
It'd be
fucking
a
super kicks, man.
super kick party for
Yeah,
real, for real.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, going back to what you're talking about, like in the NXT days, like the good days, man, like FTR versus or the Revival versus American Alpha is like one of the best tag team matches I've ever seen in my life.
yeah. Just fucking straight up fucking wrestling,
Yeah.
man. Nothing fancy, dude. Just fucking good old, good old fucking.
Slobber knocker.
Yeah, fucking slobber knocker, man.
Dude, like when American Alpha hit that Grand Amplitude, their tag team finisher
Yeah,
on I can't remember who it was. Dude, the most beautiful fucking thing. Like as soon as they hit that and then they hit the three, the crowd erupted, dude. That is like a reception that you want.
yep. Wow. I mean, that's like what you can do if you're a dwarfinator and you stand on the top rope and you fucking put your arms up. And dude, I've never seen anyone so over in the last fucking, I think I said like 6, 7 years. Like just a fucking dude going up on the top rope. Yeah!
Yeah.
Dude, fucking hugest pop I fucking heard, dude. Insane, dude. In fucking insane. Um, yeah. So okay, so what's your favorite finishing move for single and tag team?
Oh, single. God damn, that's a hard one because there's so many. Tag team, I give you the tag team, man. And this is crazy. It would be either the 3D or the big rig, what FTR does,
Yeah.
or the 3D, and then the Usos variation of day one. Um, I like that. Singles, man, dude, it's crazy because it's so smooth. It was two of them, and they're a different variation. The Claymore, well, it's really three. The Claymore, the Kinshasa, and Daniel Bryan's flying, or Brian Danielson's flying knee. It's something, dude. It is something about people hurling their fucking legs into other people's faces that I'm just like, you got it, you got
I mean, yeah, that's pretty fucking devastating, man.
it. Yeah. What about you?
Um, I don't know, man. I think tag team. I would go for the. I don't know, man. I always like the fucking the power and glory one very much with the superplex off the top rope and then the fucking splash
Yeah.
right after that from the other turnbuckle. I like that one, but then singles. I don't know, man. Shit. I don't know if I
It's a
want to go
hard one.
submission or not. Like, if I want to go submission or if I want to go into like some move. Like, if I want, because I really liked all the ways that you can get like into different finishers. Even though I hate it when I'm fucking in a match with that shit. But I like seeing other people do it. But like all the different ways that like people have gotten into the RKO um, or like Kurt Angle's angle lock.
Yeah.
Um, like just those, like just so many different ways to get into it. But yeah, man, it can be annoying sometimes for me. But then I don't know, man. Fucking simple shit, man. The fucking like the stunner, man. Like, dude, you get a fucking pop. Like, that's a pop that you don't get really for many moves, dude. Like, that was just fucking crazy. Anytime you fucking hit down anyone, dude, like that was. I
Madness.
mean, yeah, that's pretty fucking badass.
My favorite submission move, I'd have to say, it's two of them. It's the crossface.
Sure.
Absolutely. You can trap the arm in the crossface, and then you got the variation of the rings of Saturn right there.
Yeah. Oh, dude,
Or
fucking Perry Saturn, man, fucking underrated.
yeah, severely underrated.
Yeah.
I'm watching a series called Reliving the War, where it talks about the Monday Night Wars, and it goes episode for episode. And so, like, you got Raw over here, you got Nitro over here, and it's just pretty much like going back and forth with the matches and like the interviews and stuff. And like, dude, Perry Saturn is a fucking animal, and he just didn't get the recognition he deserved.
Yeah. I mean, if he had someone talking for him, he could have been fucking unstoppable. Fucking put a goddamn hood over that motherfucker, dude, and have someone
Mm-hmm.
talk for him and just
Mm-hmm.
let him fucking go, dude. Dude
Yep.
could fucking go, and he looked fucking good. He could fucking work great with anyone, and he made whoever he was working with look a lot better than they should have.
Yep.
There was a lot of people that weren't that fucking great that he made look fucking real good.
You know who? And speaking of looking good and making putting people over, and like their submission move. I absolutely love Dean Malenko's Texas Cloverleaf.
Sure.
He was another one that didn't get the fucking credit he deserved.
It's because he fucking, dude, like, man, you see the guy, dude, he looks like any other. I mean, now everyone looks like that. But dude, he just looked like some fucking dude, like, it's like, you know,
Yep.
it was an Access, the WrestleMania thing, and it's like, oh,
Yep.
there's Dean Malenko, like,
Yep.
oh, dude, I wouldn't have fucking ever, like, if someone wanted to point it out, I would have never fucking known that was him, dude. But like, dude, it's so fucking solid, and like, you have someone talk for him, like,
Mm-hmm.
that was, I mean, like, dude, if like those two could have been another, like, uh, 'cause, I mean, the radicals and shit, like, like comparing that kind of to like a four horseman thing. I mean, Saturn and Malenko were kind of the Art and Tully
Yep.
of the four, and
Yep.
yeah, I think that would be kind of a good way to do it, man. Like, dude, yeah, they could have done more with that, I think. And I mean, that was a fucking amazing group. Those four guys, dude, that was crazy. And then, I mean, yeah, these things, they got used kind of shitty in WCW,
Yeah.
and then, by the time they got to WWF, like, you know, um, Eddie and fucking Saturn were both so gone at that point. Like, they didn't really have much. I mean, if Eddie came back and had that last little bit before he died, but yeah, dude. I mean, like, yeah, they were just fucked up, dude. They were on, like, so messed up on drugs and shit. I mean, that's why they did the Moppy
Yeah.
gimmick with him, just because it's like, dude, he's so fucked up. Like, let's just make him like he's seeing it, like that he fucking is in love with a fucking mop.
Right.
Uh, you know, there, you got to blur that line, and it's kind of weird when you got it with when you look back and you're like, ah, shit, man, like probably could have been a better way to do that, but
Yeah.
Captain Hindsight, dude, what are you gonna do, man?
Right.
So
Right. So
yeah,
before we go, real quick,
sure.
what is your favorite show and favorite match of all time? If you had to pick one.
I mean, favorite show was it's stupid because it's fucking say it because it's this the Mania 17 that I was just talking about. But now I say it like and then the inner hipster me is like, no, 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 I don't want to say that, but I'm gonna say that. Um, and my favorite match, no, it is not fucking. I think I talked about this last time. It's not the fucking Ricky Steamboat and Randy Savage
Yep.
WrestleMania 3 match because I don't like Ricky Steamboat. Um, I think my favorite match. Ah, fuck, man. Um, Shit, man, that's a good one. That made me shut the fuck up.
I got mine if
Yeah.
you want to think
Oh,
on
yeah,
it.
yeah. Go. What's yours?
Mine's gonna sound stupid too. But Starcade '97. It's because that's when I got back into wrestling after I got punished and had wrestling taken from me from the leg drop.
Oh yes, yeah. So you go
Yeah.
you go back, I guess, to tomorrow, and you
Yeah.
you find out about that leg drop.
Yeah, you find out about the leg drop that was heard around the world. Fucking, and then my favorite match was actually the first match on the card, and that was Eddie Guerrero and Dean Malenko for the Cruiserweight Championship.
Can't go wrong with that, man. Fucking solid match, fun to watch. Great way to fucking set the pace of the fucking show.
The rest of the show let us down, but that match was great.
Yeah,
That whole show was a shit show.
yeah, dude. So yeah, there's this one show like in Portland. It was No Way Out 2008, and the main was uh, Jericho and Michaels in a fucking ladder match.
Oh yeah.
And dude, man, the whole rest of the card is so fucking bad. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna say about that. That's all I'm saying. The rest of that card fucking sucked. Uh, but if it wasn't for that match was fucking awesome. I think that was uh, what's his name? Fucking Jericho says that's like one of his favorite
Yeah.
matches. So that was cool for that. But man, favorite match, dude. I don't know. Like, I don't even know who I want to say. Like, I don't know, man.
Because there's so many good matches out there.
There's so many good ones. I mean, dude, like you look at those Rusty Diamond matches, dude. Fucking all like
The guy
fucking
Rusty Diamond,
classics, dude.
the fucking 5-star on the Dave Meltzer.
Yeah, dude. At least, dude. Probably like seven stars, dude. I think is what it's up to now, dude.
Rated among the best.
Yeah. Shit. You know, oh, my favorite match. Maybe this one. This is a fucking it's so fucking ridiculous. So this is like people like very fucking indie show, dude. Ravenous Randy Myers versus Mr. Smith up in fucking ECCW. It was like a musical, not musical chairs. It was a musical something match, and it's the weirdest fucking shit ever. And like they kind of like wrestle to the music, which everything just makes like, God, this thing's so fucking cheesy and stupid.
Yeah.
But dude, I was like fucking loving this shit, dude. I couldn't believe it, man. It was like one of the craziest things. And man, Randy's someone that fucking that he so he had a fucking like got signed to WWE like fucking I don't know, like 2005 or something. And that was just about to start. And then he like failed a drug test for them for smoking weed. And it just kind of like, yeah, sent him out. But man, that guy, yeah, he's been solid for a while. But I'll link you that match. It's something that's a little different. But I don't know, man. Fucking any, but then I will say any Kurt Angle match, dude. Any fucking Kurt Angle match, go with him anywhere in his fucking career. Fucking Perk Angle matches, dude, maybe even better.
Perk Angle was a savage.
Dude, fucking ridiculous, dude.
Didn't care about anybody.
Nope, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Kurt Angle, fucking Perk Angle, dude. Amazing, dude. I think he's probably my favorite wrestler, dude, of all time. Fucking Kurt Angle, dude. And you know what? I can say that. And it's crazy. I'll say that above fucking Piper, dude, which is fucking even more crazy that I'd say that I like Kurt Angle more than Piper. What the fuck? What the fuck kind of world is this, man? I didn't know that until just right now. But I'm telling you the world that right now on Late Night Live with Sean. Thank you fucking for having me on. Sean is fucking awesome, dude. And you're gonna be on my show soon. So that's 3 down here, man, for this motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
The fucking
and
3
Russ,
count.
Hell yeah, down for the 3 count. Rusty, thank you for hanging out with me. Everybody that isn't watching live, what are you doing? Why are you not watching live? But if you're watching after this, thank you for watching and hanging out with us for this hour. It was fun. I always have a blast with Rusty.
Yeah, man. Fucking finger blast, dude. All up in this bitch, dude. Boom.
Finger blasting.
Finger blasting. Yeah, baby. Man, that's, yeah. Adam Cole needs to get on that. You fucking hit us up, man, if you want to fucking use finger blast, baby. We might let you have it. So
right.
Yeah.
We're gonna trademark that here.
Yeah, we will. You can buy it from us for fucking $9.99 a month, man.
Yes, Danhausen up in this bitch. All right, y'all. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll talk to you guys later. Much love.